have to. It's not that much longer, probably. All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. All right. Ooh, I had to clean off some of the cards, man. I got most of them tied up already. I kind of feel good because I feel like everything is like bunched up. I don't like it. I'm starting to not like mixed decks anymore and things like that. Like some decks I'm going to keep. Like 2 or 3 of them I'm going to keep them mixed, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably about to put them away. I don't know, for a minute. I don't know. I think this is just basically until I find a better way to, until I get a new desk, because this one is broken, a new chair, this one falling apart. Okay. So this was the reading yesterday. With all this. We were trying to figure out, we still got this person here, might step out or might have stepped out to be a Queen of Wands, a healer for a minute out of this bubble. But somebody could be back in that bubble. Because I feel like if somebody think they're about to use this person's healing, it looked like it's sexual healing. Or maybe for babies or something like this. Somebody done did something here. They're trying to get somebody to act like masculine or say they masculine so they can start a procedure on you. But don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Okay, this is the sun. All right, so if somebody is thinking about forcing somebody to do like a sex change or something, that's not happening. Okay. That could be, well, we'll find out in a minute a little bit more. But I don't know. Somebody could have did something to sterilize somebody. These people don't have no jurisdiction. They're trying to do all this criminal, harsh things while these people are in this position of so-called power that they don't have no more. Because I'm aware now of what they was doing. I'll come here and said about menopause. So somebody could be trying to get somebody to go into forced menopause or early menopause. Or if you could be somebody that don't go through menopause until later because you different. They're trying to make it seem like you're going through menopause or I'm going through menopause, but you're not. This could also be somebody realizing that God has already restored somebody. And so you going around messing around with people's shit. And it been restored because y'all did some crazy stuff before. So they're trying to damage something. That's like them sterilizing little girls as soon as they're born. Because of what family they come from, or because they're afraid of the power or something like this. Because nobody's raping people to steal babies. Nobody's doing all this stuff to no normal fucking person. They just not. It take too much. It's too much of a liability. It's too much. All right. So we found out that the King of Pentacles that could have passed away, or a King of Pentacles that lost their job, or that's in reverse now, they're not the founder of something and they're not the captain. Whoever this is that been tied up or tied to a tree, tied up, hemmed up, something like this. This is the actual muse here. Somebody didn't want somebody to notice until they passed away, because this would have looked some kind of way. Somebody loved you a lot. This could be somebody that people don't expect, or it could be somebody's horrible, elite, or some rich man, could be a poor shaman. It could be anybody. This is a very potent individual is what I'm saying in general, that really had care for this person. Now somebody could have been hemming you up on purpose. I don't know. Okay. This could be people like somebody had to talk you down or play you down, excuse me, in front of certain people to preserve your energy or preserve you. Could be something like that. I'm offended by some of this stuff that is continuing on at this point. I'm really not, I don't know what all happened to me. So I can't be offended by everything that happened in the past. I'm just saying right now, this is offensive. That's for somebody to keep doing whatever this is. Okay. It's an insult. All right. So we have material harvest and new beginnings. This could be happening for someone, okay? But somebody wants you to leave the stage without your recognition and your reward. But I feel like this is a bad idea here. This could be what this is for, okay? You know, I also feel like I was hearing like what kind of man or what kind of this is something that could be happening quickly too. I was thinking what kind of men in general sit there and know that it's their daughter or somebody they raised or they so-called cared about or they had a hold on all this time. Who would be so cruel to play with this woman's energy when they knew she was supposed to get a new beginning, and now this person ruined this person's new beginning with maybe having children. This could be somebody that didn't even have children with you. You actually carried strangers' children like some cis puppet, and somebody didn't want to see you have children at all because they don't want something about your bloodline, or this is somebody that's just that selfish that populated the hell out of themselves behind your back. And then they were slaughtering whatever was populated. They were using you possibly for sacral energy, but they were killing everything or dispersing it, or you'll never be able to find it again. Okay, somebody could have tucked it away for safekeeping later on in case they want to let you have children. But I really think that there's a lot of weird stuff going on with this energy. So they think that you're not gonna get recognition and reward. This could be somebody trying to count you out as a Queen of Wands, like I said, or that you didn't give sacral energy or healing to somebody. Okay, and then I think we had new beginnings. Yeah, somebody try to block a transformation too, heartache and loss. Okay. This is somebody that's like, you're speaking your real shit because you the victim here, like me, okay? Could have been victimized at some point in time. And people are trying to hunker down on their actions by continuing to do whatever this is and block some type of material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like somebody had some kind of like romance novel written out in their head. If they came back towards you, it just turned to a disaster. It turned to like a lip boxing match across the airwaves. It turned it like again, we on this channel. Y'all sometimes know who we talking about. Most of the time you don't know who we talking about. Most of the time I don't know who we talking about. So, you know, the nerve of these people to be humiliated when you're the one that has to prophesy this stuff. And it doesn't matter if you're talking about yourself or not. People gonna relate you to these messages or me. Okay? So it really doesn't matter if you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had new beginnings. So somebody wants you to go into a new beginning, but you won't be able to reproduce. Okay, this could be this situation. This could be this king, the Pentacles that died with a smile on his face. That this person already knew. See, somebody would have to have a huge. This could be an ego death, or this could be just a huge. I don't know. Like I told you, this is somebody that had it out. Like they had their own agenda. Like they were winning because they were separated from you, and you didn't know who you were, and you didn't know what this was all about. But I feel like this person could have sterilized somebody or something like this. Okay, and then they also blocked you from getting a new beginning or to be prosperous or to continue to use your womb for some type of gain or for other people too, whatever it would make you, it would deem you something where people don't want to invest in it. You get what I'm saying? If you got a cow and the udders is not working, not producing milk, what are you going to do with it? You get what I'm saying? Okay, this could be something like this. We got Super Mario Brothers on here, so this could be something about like Mario and Luigi.
What is this?
Some spicy chicken.
From where? That
From a taco, like a truck. And went to Milwaukee. You know, yeah, they might also don't want you to get recognition for the produce or whatever that's already been produced. Somebody could be gave your womb to somebody else and act like they produced that type of seed. Like somebody don't love themselves so much that they wanted to produce the children that will be in your womb. They didn't want to produce the children that's in your womb, their womb, but they also, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because yours is valuable, theirs may not be. I think this goes beyond looks. Because they keep saying this Mo something. Momo was never supposed to have power. This could be, if this person was a Jehovah Witness, this is somebody that could have left the Kingdom Hall and started their own little secret society or something like this. Okay. But I think that if this is this Mome Gemini, something about swap birthdays and stuff too, but if this is this person, that damn spiritual advisor, that person could be the person's miss, but they may not, they're trying to put you in that place or something like this. Okay, maybe that person look a little bit like y'all got like the same phenotype, but somebody might look a little bit different. Somebody might not be. If somebody said, "Hey, I got a missing son," and the person can, somebody might not, they might think that I look bad. I don't know how to dress or I don't have money or something, but it could be something about somebody's appearance. So to fix that, they want to take my womb and put it in that person. They trying to say that this is my sister or something like this or a family. It's not. It's not. Okay. It's not. So carry on. You know what I'm saying? The sad thing, I don't want to keep pushing because I feel like I know who the masculine is that's supposed to be my dad that's in the upper, like in another dimension or in the upper realms. I think that is I call him Plaid. I think it's him or somebody that's kin to him. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I could sometimes see it look like a feather figure because it ain't like I'm looking for a daddy. This ain't what this is about, y'all. This ain't even like, oh, I'm adopted or I might not be. No, this ain't got nothing to do. This got something to do with people having holdings. Somebody that held something, right? This has something about somebody holding something. And it's kind of like, okay, this person could have hated me and they could be still alive. And I don't want to overstep and be like, yeah, that's what it is. But this person could have also passed away, or this person could be somewhere else. And the people that was around this person don't want me to have whatever it is. Who knows? I could be mistaken this person with the person that was supposed to be one of my twin flame or my mate or work with me on something or whatever this is. But I'm looking at it differently. Because it's funny, I went to my dad's house and I looked at him and I'm like, yep, everybody's getting older or whatever. And he had on like this plaid buttoned up kind of vest, one of the plaid jacket things with the jeans. He had the like kind of like, them kind of men shoes, like a boot shoe, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing going on. It's not tennis shoes, it's not boots, it's like a boot shoe, And then that kind of remind me of this masculine. Okay. Could be industry behind the scenes. But I also then went to the gas station yesterday and I seen a male that kind of looked like my boyfriend. I mean, this person, here, a long time ago. But he was with a man a little Mexican man that looked like my dad. And he had the same button up vest. He had the same button up, the same attire. He had the boot shoes on. He had the jeans on and he had the little flannel jacket thing on. So it was kind of just kind of like funny a little bit. So it's kind of like something's trying to get my attention here. Okay, so these could be bullies that were gathered around this masculine with. Maybe these people was also jealous or felt some kind of way about this person, how they, even if this person didn't speak it, how they felt about me, whether this was an obsession with this person not liking me or an obsession with this person saying that I'm special, but they can't say it out loud, or they couldn't show me this. And in the real, y'all see how everything going on right now since I'm just starting this video. It was so quiet in here. Okay. So like I said, there's no way to do this. I'm the odd one out, but a valuable person, one of the most valuable. So, it ain't like not wanting to step on nobody's toes, but I just want to be sure. So I try to tread lightly on this thing, but I don't hold back either. Okay. I don't hold back either because I'm a little bit embarrassed because At one point in time, I'm like, okay, that's the one. That's the one that's gonna be the spouse in the future. So that's why I said I'm going to if this whole thing, because I feel like who is this? If they are trying to get a masculine energy to move on, whether it's my situation or somebody else's, that's just dead fucking wrong. Because the male can keep going on and producing, and if these are people that's sitting here in the background, they saying, oh, that's what you get because back in the day or something, that ain't got shit to do with that. This is we talking about legacies here. You get what I'm saying? These people, whatever it is, be wrong. So it's like instead of letting me start my journey, so y'all started somebody on a journey 7, 12, 10, 20 years ago, and I couldn't even start on mine 7 years ago when I first got started with my awakening. So somebody want me to sit here or want you to sit there while somebody else ends up falling in love with somebody. This is like humiliation ritual. While somebody ends up sneaking behind your back, falling in love with somebody else. They want to make sure that it's locked in. They didn't fuck. They didn't. Somebody even have a kid already. They want to make sure it's locked in. And this is people that's supposed to work for me. You understand? These are people that's supposed to work for me. These was the people that was supposed to keep the young lion in order and get me on. So they didn't do that either. They actually sent people in to try to derail me. They sent freaky friends around, gang banger friends. They sent drug dealer friends. Even though I didn't fall for those things, they didn't send friends that was like they sent kick it friends, hanging out with boys friends. They didn't send any friends around me that was like, hey, let's gear on this or whatever. Or they sent, work after school friends so I could just be sitting there like, what can I do today? And I'm the only one that's not working because in my teenage years I didn't have to leave school and go right to work. You see what I'm saying? Like the most of the other girls around me that I was close to, they all had to go straight into work. I didn't have to. So this could be all of them feeling some kind of way about that too, but they don't belong here in this thing that I'm going into. They already had their fun with it. They were never supposed to be in it. And I could say it with surety like that because I know these fucking people was playing around trying to hold me back from what's for me. Would I said this if they told me back then, hey, you're gonna get a chance to go live here and do this? I would have wanted to take these hoes with me. Looking back, probably not. You know what I'm saying? They already went. It's no wishing that they would have went with me. They already went. So they did their part. Ruined my reputation. Probably told all the manipulate lies or the truth. Could be. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. I wasn't there. I feel like even at some point in time they cloned this spouse and they took the original children and they told them to lie on me too, so that these people could have an opportunity that I wouldn't, and I would just be sitting here looking dumb, and they can mock the son of God. That's what I think that they were doing, or the son of the son. I don't know. So that's what I think that they did, and I think these people should go to jail because I feel like there is some kind of crime or something like this tied to whatever this is. So why you thought it was fun and games? So somebody's situation is that they want to make sure that the person is in love with somebody else before. So this is like make you feel uncomfortable at your home. All these other things make it seem like you're not a fit person. Make sure the household is haunted. It's not in the full tact. So when people looking in, they can talk bad about you or something like this. But like for me, I always celebrate Christmas. I always celebrated Christmas until probably about 8 years ago. My Christmases was lit. It was my favorite time of the year. So that's also what made me think, because I don't want to even go into that, because then that's giving me that Patsy Ramsey thing, because they say, oh, her favorite time of year was Christmas. So this what I don't understand what they really trying to do here. I don't, because that's my favorite time of the year, and I used to try to deck it out as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's frozen, y'all. It's like my pants is it's like they're like thawing out all day long, every day for the last 5 weeks. Now it's just in little portions of the fingers. It don't feel like circulation. No, it feels like electricity. Anyways, so I went to the mall. I felt so weird going to the mall. But my daughter had some spray or whatever from Victoria's Secrets, and I wanted to see if they had it. So I took a ride up to the mall. Okay, I wanted to see if they had a Barnes & Noble. They didn't have one. And I wanted to go and tour it because I told you I'm ecstatic about finding rings that fit my hands. Um, you know, because my hands is a little bit bigger. My ring size is huge. So I was a little excited. I'm like, could you imagine? Is it the right hand? I don't know. But I got some gold ones and I got some silver ones. I was excited about the silver ones. The silver and black, I'm excited about them. So yeah, I only got a couple things. I didn't do nothing. Okay. Something like this. I feel like there's a group of people that like, girl, get him back. Get him back. And I'm like, for what? You know what I'm saying? For what? You see what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing. Around me growing up or whatever like this with these people or these girls that would make these comments, it ain't damn one of them that didn't cheat on their man. You get what I'm saying? It ain't damn one of them that didn't cheat on their man if they did want to motherfucking open their mouth. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And one of them could be sucking on that man's, whoever your man is, or whoever man this is one of them that's fucking your man. Okay? And the whole time she had a man and a man. And a woman. But I guess it don't matter because I would think this too. I would be like, well, at least it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what she was doing with that man, but that's the kind of woman, if you're going to try to ruin my life or something because you think you know something about me before you even come to me and ask me about it, which means this had to have something to do with somebody trying to put some photographs together, whether it was true or not. You understand? That means y'all motherfuckers is weird. That means if I'm the queen, I could behead your stupid ass. All right? So this is what I'm saying. Let's read into it, okay? Because that's no need. You don't get to think, oh, my person did this or something. Bitch, it's my crown forever, not yours. Are you the one that you're sitting there because you stole my crown and brought a fake woman in to pretend like it was me, Mommy Wata? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So somebody could also be saying something's wrong with somebody's box, and it's not. Okay? The sunshine is here. Okay? Or this could be a duplicate, and the person that's hanging out to dry could be the one with the sunshine between their legs. Okay? Somebody could be saying this Queen of Wands is all that or something like this. But the Queen of Wands may not be the one. If it's two of you, I don't know what somebody's doing. It's something weird though. The king can do no wrong. That means can't nobody take no throne or nothing. If we don't know what this is, we just picking up on the energy. Okay. Their main trick was to keep somebody out of it though. So it doesn't matter. These people are used to a certain family all this time, but when I find out that this family was a fraud and they really killed the queen or they really trapped the queen in the basement or in the attic all this time, that these people will be going to jail. Okay? So like I said, I'm all for it. Like if you catch somebody cheating on you, you catch them cheating on you. If you don't, you don't. What you don't get to do is go into sacred information, go try to find up or make up something. And then if you planning on leaving that person broke with nothing and you steal all their stuff and then fall in love with somebody while you stealing all their stuff and then try to kick that person out or make them feel unwelcome and you a piece of trash and you going to get on your ass. You going to be out on your ass. You see what I'm saying? Because after I figure out that's your mindset and I thought I knew you all this time, I don't want your ass no way. Never the fuck again.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down here in the bathroom.
So this is somebody that wanted you to still want them or be hurt by this some kind of way. I feel whoever this is, for whoever this is. Okay. Hold on 1 second. What Jay-Z said, you don't get back at somebody like that. You don't do somebody like that. But you know, like I said, some people gotta feel that way about themselves. These are the people that didn't feel no way because you can't give me everything in the world. You can't give me a freeway and you tell me that my husband ain't gonna know if I was cheating and all this other stuff. And then I'm sitting reaching back here to try to make sure his feelings gonna be hurt as my leg is reaching out the door. That's some old bitch ass shit. That's why I told y'all some of these men is not men, they're women. And some of us girls could be the men. They could have castrated us as a child, or you just think more masculine. This is a real son of God and nobody's seen one in thousands of years. So they don't know what to expect or what your mentality would be like. Okay? And somebody trying to hold you up too, I feel like, because these people did crimes against you. And if you get in your spot, you could actually probably assassinate these people. And they could be scared of that. They could be scared of being assassinated because somebody was with this person your whole marriage. They just acted like this person was you. Or they act like this person was me. And it was a secret all this time. And they wanted to act shocked because they got support to cover up their tracks. And they wanted to act shocked when they went in your files in the government and found out. See, because Martin Luther King, them, even the men, they covered up their tracks for 40 years. For me, even though I wasn't famous like that, you gonna try to open my shit up right now? And I'm still coming for everything for me. There's also a bunch of men that thought that they could cast me off to each other or something like this, or choose my future or something like this after they robbed me. You know what I'm saying? After you illegitimate than a motherfucker. And then they couldn't figure out which one should have me, so they just thought I shouldn't have nothing. And they supported this man to humiliate me in my own home and starve me and my child for a certain amount of time in my situation. Somebody else's situation could be something like this. Or they starved me from information that was valid for only me, and their family took advantage and used this information to lift themselves up in my spot again. That's what I think happened with me. That's specific. All right? And they don't like that I can sit here and talk this shit in their son's house while he walking around and everything like this. But, you know, it's the truth. Because a lot of these families use the children to do the shit too, to get you trapped up so you won't have an out. You know what I'm saying? Go on about your business if you in love. Why are you trying to make sure I don't have an out? You get what I'm saying? For whoever this is. I need lotion on my hands. Nugget, somebody is raising your child, or is it? And that's the kind of energy that you want to put out on them. You see what I'm saying? And I told you some of these men was living double lives already anyway. They already had kids. They got kids that's the same age as your fucking marriage. They got kids. I don't have no kids by nobody else. They got kids. They got kids by other women all over the world. Okay? And these would be the ones that would be labeled as women, and these would be the ones that would be stoned to death. But they took it and reversed it and stoned us because we don't have a phallic. So it may not be that many like this here. I don't know. Okay? So people are going to find out that they did the wrong person wrong in somebody's situation here. Shit. I ain't tripping, girl, please. I went over to the I ain't thirsty for shit right now. But I went on to this thing or whatever. I went up to Milwaukee to go to the mall. And they was having some little car thing or whatever right there, little thing. And I went over there to the little truck or whatever to go ahead and give me some rice and stuff. I'm like, ooh, some Arabic foods do sound good. You know, what's it called? Meglufa? Megluba is my favorite food before chicken red curry. Okay? And that's why I said these people that showed, and what the fuck you show your friends some shit like that for anyway? You know what I'm saying? Who's doing that? Megluva? Luba? That's my favorite food in the whole wide world, okay? First, before chicken curry. What is this? What is this? Body wash. Girl, I thought this was damn lotion. I'm mad. Shit smell good though. I'm gonna have to go back. This girl, this is body wash. I mean, that's good though. It's okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go back and get the other one. Okay. And all these people doing this behind the scenes, like be about it, man. What she say? Just be a man about it. Oh, baby, you ain't gotta lie to me, no. There's somebody trifling. You know, this is a man. This probably a group of men that have a problem with a woman owning her sexuality or something like this. They want to make you pay or something, girl. You know, and 9 times out of 10, there's some bitch that do tarot and she sitting here telling she exploiting your business. These people could be like, oh, leave them cards alone. This bitch do tarot too. You know what I'm saying? You know, she probably ain't psychic. She just, you know, because they get them ugly bitches on here and they be like, yes, oh, the divine masculine. Oh, yes, you're the best. And this bitch is doing this and this bitch is doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I told y'all my chest still hurt, okay? They must put that saber sword through my motherfucking chest, bitch. This is not my real laugh. I just can't laugh I haven't been able to laugh in about 5 weeks. Okay. And they on some secret mission, girl. So they gotta try to talk to you in code, and I ain't listening to none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear none of it. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants you to be crying about something. Ooh. Girl, this old dirt too, girl. This old dirt. I mean, somebody could have killed you already. So this is why this is why it's okay to be honest about whatever this is right now as much as possible. You know, because somebody could have actually killed you or killed me. Now you could still be alive, but they did kill you. They took one of your lives. You know, and this person might have to pay. Okay, yeah. Now you seeing what somebody did, or you know what I'm saying? We got the Pope right here, and we got this lady and this child. The Pope could have cared about somebody here. They could have came and trampled down this king. Maybe this king did something to you. I don't know. Okay, maybe when you was smaller, younger or something here. I don't know. Okay. I'm feeling like this Queen of Cups put the hit out. So somebody could have been having I'm about to say a divorce. Somebody could have been having an affair with the Queen of Cups. And she put this hit out on this man. This is Mommy Wata. I'm telling you, with this eternal energy. These people put a hood out. The hood? I don't know. They put a hit out on this man. This Queen of Cups put the hit out and the Queen of Swords did it or set it all up. Queen of Cups. But I think some of these masculines, they got changed. They had to come back. You know what she said? If your life is full of sin, you will die and come back again. Woman or man. So some of these men were punished to come back as women. Maybe they did women wrong. And so you don't, but I don't like you as a woman. No, no, no. You gotta go back and try to beg them to put you back like you was. I don't want that. I don't want that. So these people could be like, I'm your friend, whatever like this. I'm like, no, I don't like you. I don't like you. You gotta go back and get your other body. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, somebody super lied about somebody's box or something. This could have been even some masculine energy that already got married and he tried to put you as like his mistress and he then came inspecting the box and he like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? What is this that I'm with, man? Why'd y'all trick me? And somebody could have got tricked. Okay, so all these other men can still have access to the box. They didn't want you with this person. Okay, whoever this is, they just didn't. Okay, somebody lied to you somebody lied about the box. And I feel like somebody feel like They felt like, lonely one night, or like, damn, they feel trapped in something or whatever like this. They're like, okay, I'm the king. It could be easy because they thought you deserved it to like trick on you or something like this, like real hard. Okay. Because I'm thinking like, okay, excuse me, most humans on this earth, people have affairs all the time. It's not nothing that's going to be shocking if you find out about it. Now, you going to be shocked because you'll be like, I ain't know this motherfucker do this to me behind my back. But we will say that, and I'm not making light of it, okay? But I'm going to say that, but most people don't find themselves in a situation where they were already murdered and they don't know that they did by their husband. Somebody could have been prolonging this so that people don't know that you did, so you can't get your renewal right now. We talking about different type of like Westworld people and stuff like this. Okay, originals and stuff like this, autochthonous ones that have these repair codes or whatever to keep us in order. It's another thing to find out that your person was cheating on you and they was about to kill you, or they stole all your money, or they was about to kick you out homeless. That's another thing. Okay, that's how we always gonna put it on this channel, because that's going like you're a murderer, dude. Like that's going beyond. That's like going beyond some going crazy shit. And then to find out your uncles and shit like this, and your dad and your feathers could have been watching this happen, think you deserve this. All right, when they could have been cheering you on or giving you these bodies around you that was, pushing this or bringing people through to steal energy from you. Like this is bogus. Yeah, somebody definitely stole from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They did, and they sad about this, or somebody else is sad about this. What a high priest is. Okay, so somebody just said, "I'm doing me." All right, but are they really? These people is doing bad, is what I'm hearing. Because this person hold a. Ooh, they took a high priestess instead of an empress. And it was, the problem was not nothing else but the fact that you were an empress. You were higher ranking this person. And they didn't want it to look that way. So they just stole your shit, gave it to a high priestess, and went on about their business and left you behind. Okay? Or somebody's lying. This high priestess stole from you, and she trying to say that this man stole from you and he in jail. When it's really the high priestess, it's the girl that stole from you. And this person's sad because you think he a thief. And somebody could have lied on this man. It's actually the girl. Okay? You didn't get the message that it's actually the girl that stole something. I mean, this could be your essence here. It could be a position. It could be a job. A girl stole it. And yeah, so a king of swords knows the truth now. Okay? Like if I had sons, they would. That's why I say I'm the perfect one to raise boys and girls, because my boys ain't about to be chivalrous going to jail for no bitch. I'm telling you right now. It's just ain't happening. Okay? You know what? It's just not. Okay? America, that's why I'm saying my boys ain't going to jail for no bitches. Okay? This could even be this Nas shit. Like if I rule the world, I free all my sons. That was one of the first, when I first went through my awakening, that was like one of the first songs that I heard. And maybe somebody pretended like because they wrote that song that they was gonna do that, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They just wanted a position or something like this. Especially the industry boys. I feel like they was trusting people in the industry because they did stuff with them, and that was the last ones they should have. The people that they was working with was the last ones they should have trusted. I'm mad. Okay, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all, that I'm not mad a little bit. I ain't gonna lie that I ain't mad that wasn't lotion, because this shit smell good. Okay? Yes, but okay, I'm gonna like this on my skin though. But I mean, if I knew they had lotion and body wash, I would have got both of it. Damn. It ain't that far. It ain't that far where I can't go back. Hold on, let me go get lotion though, because we still need it. Girl, they be talking about trash about women like this. But I told you, in some of these cases, these be the men that won't move past the household. Or they won't move past your family. Like, let me tell you, they'll use transhumanism, or these are the people that will make you birth their future wives. You get what I'm saying? This is different. Whatever, this is a cult or something like this that we're picking up on. They will make you birth your future wives with these trifling bitches they be around. It's a woman's idea, though. So it's like in loving and hating you at the same time. And then the daughters be feeling like they smiting the mom because the mom don't know something, especially if their mom is a Christ or is saying like they anointed, excuse me, or something like this, and they be bothered. They will keep the secret, right? About the other woman. They probably been over the house already. Stuff like this. You know, because you couldn't tell me no shit like that. I love my daddy to death. And me and my mama ain't always got along because, you know, the youngest and the oldest was her favorite. I was the middle child. And, you know, but shit, let my dad be. Now, one of his girlfriends, they ain't none of my damn business. But it had to be my mom. And I knew my mom was at home. Maybe even she not saying she's sad, but she could be a little sad. Or maybe, you know, she looking stupid to a whole bunch of people. Oh, hell no. And me and my mama ain't always got along. You know, we wasn't fighting or nothing, but I just feel like, you know, I just feel like there was, and I won't say it's not get along. I just think that when I chose to come back here with my so-called dad, if that was still him when I got back here, I think that hurt her feelings. And that's when the discrepancy happened in our relationship. So, you know, but again, like I said, when they go through this process and they're zombified or they're prepared for whatever this is, these people don't think the same. And some of these people do think very childish. So, you know, it could be a part where a mother, you know, your mother ain't the same. Once they get bashed over the head by these people, they're not the same. And somebody could be being real childish, like trying to pay you back for that decision like 35 40 years later. You know what I'm saying? Or these could be the same people, like, okay, I was thinking about this too. These could be the same people that left me in, like, right in the beginning of the 90s. And so they still stuck in that time zone. And they still think about those things that happened. They're fresh to them. And they are feeling some kind of way about it. You know. But somebody's definitely cheating. They lying and saying they not. But they is. Okay? And it's like something going on in your life where who is crazy enough to think that's even important right now? But these people that think that they've already captured and taken everything from you and you're just going to be nothing here. But something. They're all going to still be watching you, making money off of you. You're not going to be able to do nothing about it. You're not going to know who these people are. You're not going to be able to stop it. So it's like 24-hour a day bullying or something like this. So that's the only way that I feel like somebody can get another man not to want to be with you. It would take like the strongest man. You know what I'm saying? We got a King of Swords in the upright that they know you and they know why you're acting or why you're speaking on this or why you're behaving or why you have to be like this about this. Okay. Because I'll tell you, I mean, I could be a little, you know, but if a man was purposely or his team purposely didn't allow him, they closed out his heart chakra when he got with you, after he got married to you, okay, on purpose to make this person not give you love so you could be a queen of, so you could be the world card or a queen of pentacles and a queen of wands, and they was making money off of you, sending in their people towards you or something like this. You think these strangers, but if somebody was doing that, okay, if you was being programmed by all these big forces in the world as a little girl, you just thought you was a regular little girl in the USA, you know, that could be something. But I feel like it would take the real person that knows you, okay? Because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I never knew I don't like long distance stuff because I like to touch my boyfriend. Okay. But when I first had my first, like the first year of the twin flame thing, like it wasn't even nothing. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm telling y'all the truth because I'm telling you how a real connection, whether it was supposed to be or not. You know, I didn't even. I was in a so what I thought was I was in a marriage, but we're seeing that there could be some discrepancies with that now. All right. Um, I did not want to look at another man. I didn't want to. I hadn't even seen this person yet. I didn't. I only felt the energy. We didn't. I didn't know who it was yet. I didn't. Then God showed me a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and then I found out who it was. And still, there's a separation because this person could be in another level. He's somewhere else than me. Okay, I think. So it was just like, yeah, please. Somebody trying to get in my DM, bitch. We ain't even together, and I just can't. I just feel the energy, and I think that this is what God is leading me towards. I don't want to look at you. I don't want the finest motherfucker could come up to me, and I'm like, just like today, I feel like kind of freeing a little bit when I went to the. Let's talk about this first, because I'm getting too much all over. Because sometimes I'm like, I ain't been on here all day. Hold on, okay. So when I went to like I was hearing this too. There's more people that want to see you go on this journey than don't. They have to admit it to themselves. They miss you or something like this. Okay. They want to see this part of your shit too. They want to leave you down and out, but somebody want to see it. Okay. They know it's the thing right now. Okay. So, but listen, when I went to this little thing or whatever, I went to the mall. When I went to the mall, okay, and I went to the little food truck or whatever, it was a whole bunch of dudes out there. You know, it's kind of like I don't have a type anymore, but it seems like the type. Like why y'all put that shit right there? Why y'all put that shit right there? You know what I'm saying? I already knew I was looking cute. I already knew I was looking cute, right? So I was like, okay, I was riding around. I couldn't find no restaurants or whatever. After I said I'm about to find something to eat, my phone was about to die, but I was so hungry. And it was a food truck right there, but it happened to be like a little tiny mini little car show going on. And I'm getting out the car or whatever like that. I'm going over there. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Let me go over here and get something to eat. I really don't feel like getting out the car like this. I'm not at this function. I don't want people to think I'm at this function. I'm just at the truck. So I'm standing there and I could see like these like groups of guys. And they're just like kind of looking. I heard somebody say, "Who is that?" Like I'm not even from this area, but like, so there's a couple cuties out there, just a little bit, But I just got my food, and I just got back in the car. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't stopped talking to nobody. I wasn't looking all in nobody's face. I wasn't trying to get thirsty for no attention or nothing. I just was like, oh my God. All these dark beards and dark hair and light skin. I don't know. It was just like a little thing. And I'm like, oh. So that was just it. Okay. Queen of Cups energy. All right. And the star. So the Queen of Cups, I don't know, want to see you shine, but they want to see you as a star. They're uncovering that they try to release you and make you a star to cause a tower, but it's not. Okay. King of Swords I think the King of Swords don't want somebody to be a star. Somebody daddy don't want them to be, yeah, because they know they're gonna, if you're a star, you're gonna get breadcrumbs. Somebody don't want it. Somebody's not happy about this. Okay. Somebody thought that this person was the apple of their eye or something. This is like your dad finding out that what your stepmother was doing, or your spouse finding out what his third party his computer bride was saying, or his computer girlfriend was doing to you, to your relationship. This is also somebody finding out that they married somebody is not the world energy, and they not happy over there, and they kind of mad. It's war. They got tricked. And this person could lost their emperorship, or they're not being seen like a big man, or this person got set up and killed as soon as they got married. I mean, maybe somebody was thinking about doing this to you. I don't know. But this would be a king of swords, like, you motherfucker. Like something like this. And they not getting the tower because somebody could have tried to blame it on this king of swords. But the king of swords ain't getting the tower. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even when I met my twin flame, like energetically before I knew who he was, and then when I was pleased, okay? So this could be another thing too. Like, she saw it was good. That's why I had to let that twin flame shit go within that first 1 or 2 years. Because it was like she saw it was good. She saw it was this. And then she ate it. Okay. So I don't know what this is, y'all. Because then they did a little oopsie wah. Okay. They did a little oopsie wah on me. And I'm like, no, that's not the same one. That's not the same. This nigga got like 10 or 12 clones. You know what I'm saying? So this fake world card and this fake emperor is in reverse here. And I'm like, no, I gotta make sure it's the right one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because look, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody don't, because this is this person's kingdom. Okay. And again, this person is not the captain. See how he got this water thing on his shoulder? And then this little kid got this black clothes on. It's black like this. Not the captain. So this could be somebody that can't come pick up a kid, or less is black. Maybe somebody tried to get a black man to rape a black woman. If you usually be with light skin or mixed guys or brown skin guys, they could have had, or a dark energy. The child could be dark or wicked or bad. I don't know what this is. Okay. Dark child. Say my name. Say my name. I don't know. Somebody. If this man think he gonna be able to come get this child, he can't. But this is a bad thing for you, maybe, because a king of pentacles could be somebody that's broke and homeless, and somebody name could be Charles. See, that's why I said these are these jealous girls. Like, these could be like this Carib Empress, this Tedrisha. Like, these girls could be like ganging up on me in the background or something like this. Yeah, because I feel like these people see me as the Queen of Wands here. And they was jealous and they sent me to jail. Look. This could be one of my clones. Okay. This could be one of my clones here. Or this is somebody like, yeah, I'm sleeping with him now with this Afro Zen person. And they're trying to send somebody to jail. 2 people could be, or send them away. But this person could have been dealing, like, this person already had one of the clones of my husband. And something could have happened to that one. Now she wants the one that's in the house with me. And he thinking he getting something new or something like this. If this is a temptation. And either they've been already fucking around the whole time we was in a relationship. And that lady lied and said she was my mom, but she really my cousin that was jealous of me. Or it's something like it's something like she had one of the clones and they ran away together and started a new life, but she came back to get the one that's actually with me now. Okay, so this person could be the one going to jail for stealing some kind of property. But this is like the snake, the woman that you told me, you know what I'm saying? The woman that you gave me. Because I heard somebody say, don't stop me now. So I don't know what this is. I mean, this could be somebody coming, locking some people up. So people could be going to jail or something like this. Because I can't see what's going on. Which, if we're fake queening it, I mean, at least I need to be knowing what's going on at all times. If I'm not going to be really sitting on a real throne, I at least need to know. You can't have none of, you can't be using my name for this shit and I don't know what y'all doing. You get what I'm saying? You can't be just using my name for this. You can't be using my name for this and then whatever this is. Because, if you was the right nigga or you was doing right, there's nothing that bitch could do that your woman couldn't do. Like, you lying to yourself. Because that's why I feel bad about men sometimes, because, they end up being faithful or something like this, or somebody could have lost their car or lost their second body or lost their clone, okay, that was having a high life, and now they're stuck in the low life. And instead of you going up to the high life, they want to keep you stuck down there with them too. All right. They want to pay you back or something. But I got work to do within this world. Okay. But it could be something like this. You or me, whoever this is. Okay. I mean, nobody should be embarrassed when somebody publicly humiliates you for what? You know what I'm saying? This is real shit that I'm picking up on. That should be handled. This is abuse or something like this. Is not like no, just whatever this is here. Okay. So, you see what I'm saying? Somebody already seen it. They know you about to be happy with this other person here. Okay. Or, you going to get your kingdom back and this person about to be happy over here with this person. But if they was asking me if I wanted to be beheaded, I would just do that to start off, just to see what that feel like, because it might, because these people keep doing stuff. They keep harming me or something like this. And so I would just be like, okay, let's see if they'll get that out the way, if this will make the path clear or something, because some of these people got to die in order to get the information back. I mean, some of these people have to be terminated. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like terminated from the system. They can't be a part of the system no more. They have to go back to mundanery where they had you stuck all this time. Okay, this karmic energy. But there could be somebody. I mean, they could be trying to take some kids from, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that go into this. Because, like, if I like the bitch and y'all had these kids, I sure don't want them right now. Okay? If somebody's trying to snake me with a kid, look. But just how can you do that with somebody that did that to you? And I feel like these are generations of people just saying, okay, I guess I could see. And then they say, so you so loving. That's stupid. That's stupid. Now, I guess somebody didn't want you to have to worry about if your kids get older, 40 years, these people going to do, because they're going to make sure you can't have no kids. So you did all that and you want favor, you want mercy. It's going to be death. It's like it have to cut. This is like fatal. I cannot wait until that movie Bloodlines come out with that Final Destination. Okay? And she said we all dying because we were never supposed to be here. Something like this is going on, y'all. Yeah, they did all this work and they're not even gonna be able to sit there. Lost their Ace of Cups, man. So this could be what happened to this person before. Like they couldn't just go on and give you your stuff and do this. They was trying to hurt, they did this before, I think. And it's like now this person lost their Ace of Cups. And I gotta rely on witches all over again. So Moses's bush, this burning bush gotta burn. These burn. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. You see the cup is in the reverse. You don't need no water. Ooh, somebody about to get messed up from both sides. They're trying to keep you down here on the ground, though, while it's happening. Like, this the most high right here on the ground. Now, he got his thing stuck over here like, okay, these is the hoes. This ain't the hoe. So maybe somebody could be reconsidering, right? Because, think about it. These are people that mess around with technology and mess around with people's database and their software. Okay? Like I said, if it don't work, that you don't have a dad in your life and you might be looking for, affection from men because you didn't have your dad. If that didn't work on you, some of these dads walked away on purpose so you could turn into a little hoe. Some of the times they had to go in and tweak you, or they had to attach a chip to you for a mommy Watson energy to hold you out. Okay? And sometimes you was just a hoe. Okay? We just go ahead and keep it real. That go for me too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these things was happening to you though, or me, or whatever this is what I was hearing. Yeah. Yeah, my sons ain't paying for no fucking kids that got stolen. The sperm got stolen out they sack. No, bitch. Go talk to your daddy about that, bitch. You should not be running around here thinking because you got alien daddies that you could go. I don't think that my alien daddy was doing that. Because there's definitely an alien daddy here somewhere showing up for somebody. And I don't think he was doing that. Okay? I don't think so. Not for me anyway. Okay? I don't think. And so these girls don't have the right to do that. No, you don't. No, you don't. You take care. You want to be so independent and talk about the mom that was at home looking stupid because she didn't know y'all was doing this behind her back. Now you do that. Or y'all was even trying to get us raped so that we could have a baby while this person was leaving out the door to be with you. So to add more drama and more pain when we're being responsible here and we're keeping our legs closed. No, you gonna be the one sitting there looking stupid because my sons ain't, not no American boys ain't paying for that shit. You better get one of these boys you brought over here from Mexico or Africa or some shit like this. You ain't getting mine to do it. You ain't getting mine to do it. Hell no. Not the Queens boys. Hell no. Not the ones that didn't turn their back on me, motherfucker. The prison gonna have to, if I find out who they is, you better not let no letters get to me, motherfucker. I'm coming straight to the prison, motherfucker. You got my property. You got my property. You get what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking property. Those the Queen's men. Now, it's not my fault that the family hid them from me and didn't let me interact with them or know who these people was. But that's my fucking property, dude. You don't, but they don't belong to you. Okay? So we got a King of Wands that's in reverse. I just don't know what's wrong with this person that have this vendetta or something like this. Maybe this person is getting better or something like this. Or they was down bad or something. And now they feeling better. Okay, this could be somebody's father. I don't know. Okay, I'm not even a needy one, bitch. Give me my stuff, my finances, my freedom, my little stamp. So if they kill me out in the field, y'all gotta come get me and fix me up and put me back in the game. You know, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Give me my shit. I'll figure it out after a while. You know, I will figure it out after a while. Because people like, oh, somebody just don't know how to move on. Bitch, y'all gonna get punched in your fucking mouth. You know, you hoes is holding on to my money or you doing something funny. These people could be like the people that sit at a desk somewhere down at the city. All they gotta do is stamp that thing on it and send it to you. And the shit been sitting on their desk for 2 to 3 years because she remember you from high school and she was jealous of you. You bitches gonna lose your job too. And then same time, you trying to rally up all these dudes and put them in jail when y'all was doing them crimes so you don't get in trouble. All of the men that was in the shadows or whatever for this Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? You got them to but then that's what they get because they believe you instead of me. You know, and now y'all got them all rotting up in jail. Okay? There's also a feminine energy that's obsessed with somebody too. And she was doing it. Well, she's the one that allowed these people access to you. She's the one that allowed these people access to you. Okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, there's an ending here. This could be an ending to somebody being caught up. Okay? This could be an ending. You know what I'm saying? Within this year, I want to be able to pull up to the White House. I want the key. You know what I'm saying? I need to get the key to the White House. I need to be able to come on up in there through the front door. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could take the back. It ain't really that serious. I ain't got to show out or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I need to come up in there. Just like if it was my home or something that I lived in all my life. Somebody want to end something, your foot being caught up or whatever like this. This person love you supposedly. Okay? This is somebody, you could be somebody's muse here. Okay? All right, and then we got aspiration, ambition, diligence, setbacks, generosity, and naivety. All right, so somebody want to end you being in some kind of captivity or something you didn't know you was in. I don't know. Can't nothing stop it. Okay, this is somebody putting it on thick. Somebody putting it on thick. This shit smell good. Okay, what is this? This. You see that? That smell good. Okay. Yeah, somebody can't pay you back. Happy house. Or they don't want you to be happy. Childhood memories in reverse. I don't know what this is. Okay. Somebody could be saying you in love with somebody. I don't know what this is. You know. I don't know if this is one of them curses. Like if you fall in love, then, you know, you got to lose the money or something. Or maybe this person lost all their money while they was locked up. I mean, because this could be a male here. This could be, you know, you could be, okay, what I'm picking up is these the stars that's on my crown. We connected different. We connected differently. I really don't get jealous about them. And I feel like some of them wanted me as a mate. But I don't see how, because I wasn't picking that up from them. And I was picking it up from somebody. But, you know, I don't get jealous of them with a girl. You know, but it's somebody that they now, this could be something like that. where this is a masculine energy here. What is this? Because somebody wants you to feel they love, but you don't want they love. Somebody want to love you. This is a person that's being rejected because you already rejected me or this person. You don't get access to this person. You did a death ritual on this person. This person will never love you, whoever this is. If this is a mommy Watson energy, it's never going to happen. It's just not. I don't care if you got my favorite masculine inside of you or inside that cat at your house in that spell. It's not happening. You know, people be like, the amount of hours that you watch a movie or watch somebody on TV or amount of times you look at this person, they confuse this with like over the top love or something. No, that's like keeping your enemy close. I like keeping your enemy close. Okay, you just not the judges. You brooding vipers, just chop all the heads off of the snakes right now because you don't choose who you. You might play with them people like that, but you're not playing with me like that. And this is not pride. This is matter of factual. It's just what it is. I'm not gonna y'all fucking people is not about to keep playing with me, and you don't even matter in this part. You don't matter in this part. You already did so much sin, and you can't even be the one that's talking to me right now. That's why you gotta whisper or try to do snake shit or put it in your videos or something. Come on, man. Yeah, this is the problem here. You are out of line. 30, 40 years out of line. You a thief. I don't want to talk to you about something like this. Okay, somebody trying to block you and not give you your money or something like this. Or they're doing this with this masculine. This could be somebody that's in jail or something and somebody is not giving them their stuff. Okay? This is a woman that worked at the police station, at the police place, and she making sure that the one cellmate don't get no crackers and shit, and crackers and cheese at noon. You know what I'm saying? This is who this is. Okay? This is who this is. And she's the one that's supposed to be hung up in this thing right here. Okay? You the one about to be hung up in this thing. You know, yeah, y'all is, because y'all people. I'm not a people. So these people are who they are. And I'm the Empress, and I'm the Most High, and I'm a God. That's what I am. I don't know what you is. Okay? But nobody's gonna change those things that my daddy told me what I am. So, you know, I'm not listening to no earthly kings or queens, because the King of Kings is the Most High out of all the kings. And you got a problem with that, I will knock that fucking, what's that thing say? I fix crowns, but I will knock that bitch up across your head because you trying to make me stay in the mud and I'm the Most High. You motherfuckers already feel like you sitting on some thrones. Check your fucking self and find out what you doing over there in your kingdom and stop trying to see what you could do to knock blocks off of mine. You the prideful ones. You are the prideful ones. It's not those of us that you doing this to. You fucking haters. Yeah, so this person could be incarcerated and they getting blocked from communication from you to harm somebody or something like this. 6 of Cups. So like prayers can't, because again, if some of these people are sired to us, it goes through us to get to God. That's why they favored by God. So this is what this is here. You're not God. Somebody is a liar, man. I'm pretty sure these are people that had their name signed up. This could even be this. Yeah, this could even be this Virgo. But these people, they reject it. I don't have to hear nothing you have. That's why she's looking over here like, who you talking to? Okay? Who you talking to? They know how this shit work. It just usually these people be huddled up in rooms together. They try to act like you was an outsider. They try to act like you don't matter at all. So that's why I said this was, ooh. Yeah, somebody, I mean, maybe these people is prideful. I don't know what this is. I'm not. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like a villain. Okay? We got 4 of Pentacles here. This is the son of David in the upright. Why should I have to be feeling any other kind of way? I'm doing right. I was always doing right. You mean to tell me somebody can't have one wrong in their life? And you think that some people on the earth is judging you, stopping you from getting to God and pleading your case? In the Bible, it say I don't have to talk to these people. I could tell God. I could go get judged by God. And so that's me. And then the higher person. Okay, so you don't have nothing to do with this. So yeah. Okay, somebody gonna have to do something here. Okay? It's these people. Ain't nobody prideful. You just mad because I caught you doing whatever the fuck this is that you doing. Taking these offers to other people. Drinking from other people's cups. Somebody just drinking from cups all over the country. Okay? And they saying they're not cheating on you. They get nourishment or something like this. Somebody is, so I guess you wasn't either when they claimed that you was doing what you was doing. You know, I guess you was getting nourishment because your husband wasn't feeding you or your wife wasn't feeding you. I guess you was getting nourishment too. We got the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. This Queen of Swords is not a son of David. Okay? This is somebody that heard you say something like, this person looked like my cousin, took this in the thing, like, see, I'm the family member. Bitch, and you going to jail. Because you know. Yeah, I told you, this is not the son. This is not a son of God. This is not a son of David. This is none of that. And somebody already knew this for 19 years. 19, 23 years. Somebody already knew this for 23 years, that this person was not a son. Okay? So 23 years. That's why this emperor is in reverse too. Because they already knew that this is not the special person to God. This is not the world card energy. Okay? This could be your brother that love you or something like this. Or y'all got a different mama and a daddy, but y'all come from the same planet. You the same species. You got the same mama. Okay, I don't see it with two. I don't think these are people that got the same mama and daddy. It could be. Okay? There's some discrepancy about something. But you could have the same mama or daddy, but you could really just be two people that's from the same orbit or something. But the parents that raised you at some point in time came in contact with this they came in contact, say in 1980 I'm born, they sent my dad over to somebody else. He started living with another lady, and 6 years old, 6 years later, 8 years later, he supposedly had a kid with this lady. You see what I'm saying? But this is really, we two eggs from a different planet or something like this, or we two gods that was just birthed through these people. We not really neither one of their kid. You know? Something like this. Yeah, this person is the world. Somebody just tried to get somebody up out of here. They could have told somebody hurry up and leave or something like this. Okay? Because yeah, this person leaving, going to jail, all right? Because somebody trying to protect this person, even though it's not the world card energy. So yeah, 25 years down the drain. Because of this tween. I said this tween. So this person did a murder when she was a tween. This person been a murderer for a long time. Somebody got turned on because this person murdered the person that they really loved. And that's made this person loved it. Because some people, they just like the people for what they can do for them. All right? Right? Or some people want to keep you around for what they can block you from before you on your path and know. That's pedophilia. They touching up on your stuff, getting all your whole team to like them, things like this. But somebody trying to protect this person, or somebody saying that you're not favorite of God and they still want to protect you. Okay? Because somebody trying to run a scam on a city. Somebody is trying to bring, like, acting like, oh, I'm a doctor and I'm doing this or something, but they're about to bring death. But it's for their own good. This person is just want to kill people. They want to knock you off your throne so they can bring something, but is it worth this, or is this what this is, or what is this? Somebody is just, I don't know, they're doing something here. But let these people, I mean, you know, these people say forget you, so, you know. Somebody's just doing whatever they were doing to you, me, and these other people on a smaller scale. They just got the leeway to do it on a larger scale. And they just covering up like it's something else. But, you know, this is maybe what the punishment is for these people. I don't know. Okay, but this person trying to act like they bigger and badder than the queen or than God's favorite. So this is in the air here, or in real air to the throne. This is dirt and grass down here, this world card energy. So somebody could be leaving me on the earthly realm in a mundane lifestyle, but really this is where I am spiritually. And they're trying to make it seem like this earthly kid, because of the moves that they're making in life, is higher than me, but it's really not. I could see through what they're doing. Okay? I can see through what they're doing. Somebody's time is up already. I mean, this could be the old you. This could be the old me. Okay? This could also be, this could be a album. Okay? Um, uh, you know, cause I was thinking about that too. Like these could be people that like live freely, a ladies' man, ladies' woman. Sometimes they get, taken care of by many women or many men. You know, um, until they get enough money where they can sustain themselves and start their own thing. They still might, they might live a lavish life, nice outfits, nice, getting dressed up, keeping the body snatched, you know, um, entertaining people, like partying. These could be people that just, they go out, get their stuff. They might work during the week, get ready for the weekend, bitch. Oh, it's Friday. Like, and I feel like even though it was nobody happier than me to be going out on Friday because I told y'all I didn't work and all my friends did, and I was at home with the kids 24 hours a day, every day of the week. So when it came to the weekend, I'm like, boop, zoop, they sleep. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wanted to go out as much as I did. But somebody could have left me behind, took these people. Okay. Could have even took my man and he didn't even like to go out. But they could have said, oh, look how fun it's gonna be if we see him go out. We was out with her all these years. Let's see what he gonna do because he like to drink and everything. We could probably make a lot of money off of this. Him in the car, in the club, drunk and everything, stumbling around, you know, for the first time, having fun. So this is like my friend stealing my man, putting him in a party zone. Like they want to see what he would act like if he was going out all these years. This is what this is. Something could have happened between a friend and somebody if they cloned this male to do this. Something could have got serious. Okay. Yeah, they took up like the people that like do like that, like they lose control drinking and stuff like this. They took them. I was too composed going out. It was not new to me. I was going out before I was 21. You know what I'm saying? We had a place called 20 fucking below. Okay? We had a place called 20 below. And we was going, I was going out when I was 15. Okay? So somebody could be blocking something here. They could be blocking a thief. Or somebody trying to stand here and blindfold you while somebody's still off with the rest of your stuff. Okay, this make it sad here. Somebody went off with the rest of your stuff. And somebody that's sad, a Knight of Wands is coming towards this person. And it's kind of bad if what I'm saying on this channel is going to harm these people because I don't know what's going I'm just told to put the messages out. Okay, so maybe these people had to think about what the fuck they did. I don't know. Yeah, they did this to this Empress. I'm telling you, the Empress got blood on her. Somebody did something to this Empress. These is big flowers or something. Okay. But it's almost like blood is on this person. They put blood on her dress. Or like I told you, somebody sent a 3 times a kill on this Empress. And they lied and said she killed somebody. They lied and said I killed somebody. Or somebody specific over here that's listening to this killed somebody. But really these people put the hitman on you. Maybe people thought you wasn't tapped into your galactic DNA or something like this, and somebody tried to run up on you at night and got their ass whooped, thinking that you was unplugged from the system. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lied to these people in the underworld about something here. Okay? Or this could be 3 births or something like this. Ace of Cups. Okay, they shared your Ace of Cups with these dark people. Okay, they did. Okay, somebody did do that. And again, ambition, setbacks, aspiration. Somebody's blocking you from your aspirations or whatever you're doing. They're delivering your messages to the wrong people on purpose, and people are getting hurt because of this. Somebody's like a setup queen. And again, somebody's not getting their commissary or something. Somebody's punishing somebody. But somebody could have did this to you. Like they knew you was outside of something and you needed somebody to bring something or get something all the way through to you, and they never did it. And now they are having a problem with this. They might be having to do hard work or labor or something like this where they at. But if you let this person out, that's what I'm saying. You know, you want to help people, but if you let this person out, they're going to get right back with this thing. And I'm calling these bitches things. Yeah. It's going to get right back with this thing. And I just said it. So these people are changed with this thing, and they're going to come right back for me. The way you would have to swear your, but you can, then if these people in line all this time, what is a swearing your honor to me going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to let people learn. I'm not going to sit up in your face tell you how valuable I am, motherfucker. You going to feel that. So whoever this is that think they going to make me feel something, you lying to these people. You never gave me nothing. You never gave me nothing. This Mommy Watson energy, whoever this is, you never gave me nothing of my stuff. So somebody is trying to say, oh, I'm going to make you feel my love. Or they could have me in, they could have a masculine energy behind bars, but they're using transhumanism to make me like I'm in prison too, by binding me to this man that's in imprisonment when this shit don't have nothing to do with me. So you about to go, I told you about to go your ass to jail. Okay? You about to go to jail. Because this could be a message like, get up and leave the house tonight. Somebody coming to do something to you. These kind of messages you could be supposed to be getting and you're not getting them. And somebody, this is like what do they call it? It's called something like some type of harassment or something like this. Or some type of bullying or harassment that people can go to jail if it leads to somebody being harmed. Okay? So, you know, it's something like this here. Somebody might not really be in a, you know, a maximum security prison or something. Like they're not going to get a tower from this. Or somebody wants you to go to jail, or somebody want to question you. I don't know what this is. Somebody want to do something here. Okay? No tower. You know, I don't know what this is here. Okay? Because I don't play guessing games with police. Okay? You know, I'd rather just be a whole snitch or something on, you know what I'm saying? Not a snitch, because a snitch is somebody that was hanging out with you and doing something with you, and then they went and told on you. I'm a seer. I'm just picking up the information. Okay? This could be people learning not to attach themselves to other people's energy, and then this shit would be coming out. Okay? A snitch is, or a rat is somebody that sit around the people and plot some shit for a year and then go and say, oh, I don't want to do it no more, and then rat it out. You see? A snitch is somebody that, you know, I'm not dealing with these people. I don't know what they doing. It's just coming out in the reading. I can't be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a snitch. I don't hang out with none of these people. Somebody could have put somebody in jail and the person didn't get in trouble, and that's the wrong thing that they did here. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's this damn Queen of Cups that don't want to get in trouble for something that they did to unalive a Queen of Pentacles. They killed somebody and took the baby, y'all. Somebody killed you or cut you off from communication and finances and took a baby, or took your man, or took something valuable to you. This is what's being unveiled. This is somebody that took the baby right out the womb. Like one of them fucking stories that you hear about. You get what I'm saying? Somebody did that. They really did. They also wanted to leave you with a baby and make you be a single mom. Like, you know, what's her name? Drea Michelle. Remember, she was the first girl that I seen come out and say, yeah, my baby with my mom right now. I'm just trying to make it or whatever. Then I'm about to get my child back or whatever. I'm going to be on my feet. It's something like a situation. Like somebody does this. These could be Baghdad energies. They do that. Get the pretty girl pregnant, or get the pretty girl stuck with a child or something like this. Okay? Sometimes these could just be men that really like these energies of these women, and they wanted them to be the mother of their child if something happened to them. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, there's something about money being gone. I'm telling you, it's this Queen of Cups. She been doing this all since the marriage. Or 4 years after. 4 years after the marriage. Okay? 4 years after the marriage. You did this. You're the mastermind. You and Divine Seer. You are the, you know, we're not going to give these people the whatever to say their whole name. If there's real prosecutors that's watching this channel, you already know who it is. I'm not going to keep saying these girls' names and making their channels popular. Okay? They were lovers. So while this person was a lover or they were robbing you while you were married to this man, 4 years, 4 months, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 hours. Somebody was. This could be this Tory energy, mystic, Tory mystic. Somebody, these old bitches that's on that level right there, okay, that would have been like my mom, my aunties, women that was around my mom and aunties, women that was around my play friends and they my play sisters that was around their mother, people that was around the mother, that was around the mother of my cousins. These women like this could be what this is here, y'all. This person was working with, and for the past 6 years they've been having sex or something. For real. So a fake mama. This could be also a cousin that's my age that was acting like they was my mom so they can punish me because I didn't know who I was or I didn't know the truth about my stuff. Okay? Straight up, this is what this is. But I wasn't even paying no attention to them boys like that. Usually, when I was young, I was like, where the boys gonna be at? This is just fun. They're hanging out with boys. But I seen them guys, I'm like, they're cute or whatever like this. But I wasn't even really on nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really on nothing. Okay? Or somebody trying to threaten somebody. Somebody trying to threaten somebody. This ain't gonna be no. See, caught up. Got me feeling so caught up. No, because that's all eternal shit. I don't want nothing, including my man, that has something to do with these bitches that was connected to me. Okay? I don't want it. I don't. So you better hope your ass ain't playing around over here. I ain't got time for it. I'm trying to tell you right now. I ain't got time for it. I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I'm about to tell you something right now. We got a chariot in reverse, baby. Somebody used the chariot in reverse to do this. Okay. Somebody killed somebody and took their baby. Ooh, at the Metro House. Remember? I told y'all. I remember living back in that house with my play sister, but it felt like she had her son, but my daughter wasn't there. And I've never been away from my daughter. What? Uh-uh. I don't know. Ooh. I've never been away from my. No, you're the you are the terrorist, and these people are going to jail. You're going to get all your finances frozen and stripped, and then you getting deported back to your because that shit is foreign as hell. And America has the right to remove your ass, and that's what's from the whole entire. I don't want you in Canada. I don't want you in South America. I don't want you in Mexico. I don't want you in the islands. I don't want you in the islands. You send these niggas to Cuba or something. But I feel like that's who they were sending, is some men from Cuba so they can send me to Cuba. Or these Cuban links. But your asses you go to Cuba. Or Africa. Or Madagascar. Or Greenland. I want these people to go somewhere where they feel real uncomfortable, like Poland or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna be probably like the only black people. And the men that thought it was okay for them to do this to some of us innocent girls that's not witches, that we couldn't protect ourselves. And those men knew that they was doing this and they didn't protect us. I want them to go so they can see what's gonna happen to them too in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, America got ties and over here in Honduras, I think. In Honduras down to those down in them caves. Bring my niggas back here and put these hoes in them caves. Since they like to crawl around and slither around in the dark. Whew. Okay. Nugget. Yeah, nine of swords in reverse. Don't cry. You don't have to cry. You can strong. Just hold on. Dry your eyes. Please don't cry. You can be strong if you just hold on. You know, so I ain't gonna lie. When I first found out, I said this could be true. Somebody could be cheating on me. I wanted to just go out and grab somebody at the bar and just say, come over here. I did. Even though I never did nothing like that before. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling for a long time. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been doing nothing. Okay? King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this motherfucker had himself set up, or this family had this person set up with a lot of different women across the place. Okay? But again, this woman was bringing some offers to somebody else. This woman was stealing the money from me and taking these offers to somebody else. But they couldn't have a baby or something like this because it's not the most high. Like something is not working. A system or a formula is not working for them. Somebody is realizing this after 12 years in reverse. That's why they want to keep somebody broke in the house with somebody. But it would have been funner if this was about money or still making money off of me. It would have just been better for them to give me the money and just let me go start over even in my dad's raggedy apartment and watch me throughout the summer in the hot ass apartment. Ain't no air conditioning there, nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Get my life back and then try to, because I feel like this is what this is. It's like they put you in these cycles. So the cycle that my mom know in, they it's like they got trapped up and realized, dang, we trapped. And then they was so mad all the time and shit because they realized for 21 years they about to stuck in this fucking cycle. You know what I'm saying? This could be what happened to them. You know, some people got into projects. Some people was in a house or a marriage with a person to see how that failed or something like this. But it was already a curse. Some people went into the industry. Some people, something. They didn't want you or me to have a choice of doing anything, but they, excuse me, they wanted you or me to be cast out everywhere you go, that they stick their tongue out at you. But these people miss you or they want to see what you about to do. This could also be what was going on in the 90s or, you know, back in the day or whatever, when you can't even go to the gas station, get out the car without somebody like, hey, 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 hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even go in the gas station without this. Or somebody pulling, okay, because even when we was little, it was a little Puerto Rican dude, like two Puerto Rican dudes and two Mexican dudes when we was little, like 7, 8, 9. And we lived in my old childhood house, and they would come there and they will come knock on the door and pull out their little pee-pees and then run. So this could be actually something like this too. You know, but I hadn't done anything wrong at that age. I was still innocent. I was innocent back then. So these people were just trying to stain somebody that was innocent. Just they were sick of waiting for you to do something wrong. They was gonna make something wrong happen to you. Okay, this could be really very much what this is here. You know, because I feel like, you know, they know that somebody's time is coming up. Maybe your dad, my dad is, you know, getting older or something like this. And they need you to be the person of a certain sector, house, or realm or something like this. And it's like, I'm supposed to be going somewhere else, though, I think. But I told you something is tied to it. They don't want you to know. Like you thinking this is an old rinky dinky thing or something. This a rinky dinky neighborhood, but it's actually a magic place or something like this. You know, they could have took you out of here, moved you a little bit far, right over the little threshold here, so that something could get you here. But at least you, because remember we got that reading a couple months ago and said, why can't you see now? But I always been able to see like this. I just never had nobody to talk to about it until YouTube came out, and then we just start talking about it. And then we start reading the cards and we start incorporating the Bible. And so it's just funner or easier or something like this. Because I think they wanted to hurt somebody and say you told the person or whatever and ruined everything, but it's not true. It's not true. They're in denial because they want to think one of these little boys or one of these people that the mom or the grandma or something took out the neighborhood and made into her little bitch boy, one of my masculines that I created. Because if you was gonna be a man and be with me at this age or any other age, I already was in high school. Like, no, 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 no. I already seen enough. And if I'm gonna be with a man, this motherfucker got to pay bills. You got to fix my car and shit like this when they need to get fixed. You need to supply everything. Okay? If I'm about to have a baby, you need to supply everything. I was already thinking like this when I was young. I'm not about to be one of these fucking girls out here. Okay? Now it could have went a little bit too far fetched because I told you I had gotten pregnant when I was broke up with my boyfriend. Even though we were still seeing each other, I was seeing somebody else too. But he knew this. Okay? And so this is for the people that think you can't, whatever. Okay. But see, this is where the thing happens though here. Because we got back together, but I'm thinking that was a setup. Somebody found out something. That was a setup to get back together. He was too eager to get back with me, knowing the condition. And we about to get back together. And I'm like, I ain't even, somebody's like, girl, you ain't even showing yet. Just, get back with him. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm about to tell him. Like somebody was trying to tell me, like, just be cool, just act like it's his. I'm like, no, bitch, and we gotta find out. And I'm about to be telling somebody, I'm about to be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, no, you need to know first that this is what my situation is. And then he was like, okay, I love you and I'm gonna take care of the baby too. But it could have been a setup. You see what I'm saying? The person could have been really fuming inside and like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Nobody said nothing. You see what I'm saying? At that time, the person didn't say. So that's why I think these people ran off and lied. Said, she's a terrible bitch. She did it like this or whatever. No, I was really actually good because even when they made me, because I needed to get whatever, the dude that I was talking to when I got pregnant, even when he signed those papers and shit, listen, even when he signed them papers and everything like this, even when he signed them papers, um, and so they started about to garnish his wages or whatever. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Get the test. I said, get the no. Okay, we got the test, I think. And I think the test already said that wasn't the dad, but now we're knowing that might have been a lie. I'm telling you, it might have been a lie. But they said that, and then they were still like, he still got to pay because his name is on here. And I said, no, don't do it. I don't want to do it then. I don't want to do it then. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to do. So somebody walking like they talking, you gonna be walking your ass right into that prison, bitch. I done already seen it. You thirsty hoes. That's why I said, don't tell no bitch like me. That's the more mistake because now if you would have did this 22 years ago, it would have been different. Because Mommy Watson is a goddess that they talk about in books. So coming over here trying to get a lawsuit against me or something, you look stupid as fuck. Okay, it's a general name. Okay, there's tarot cards with the shit on there and everything. Get your stupid ass out of here. I tell you, these bitches is slow. They don't like when you open up their head and you see a little bit of slowness in there because it just start looking how crazy and thirsty these hoes really is. Bitch like me, even if I'm the one that got fucked the most in the end, one thing you can't say is I'm not no stupid hoe. You see what I'm saying? Somebody had to fake all this shit. One thing you ain't gonna be able to say about me is that I'm no thirsty dragging, begging after no nigga hoe. That's one thing you're gonna be able to say about me. I'm the motherfucking commander. You see what I'm saying? You bitches is slow. So again, we could talk about this when everybody like, look what the white man did. They took those babies out to India. No, bitch, it was black women. It was black women, and they still doing it today with witchcraft. And you're going to jail for it because it ain't no statute of limitations. You going to jail for you're harassing me for love that you're never gonna get from me. I don't know you people. You were stalking me my whole life. You are stalking me and you're going to stop. You're going to stop. You're stalking me with technology. You're going to get that technology ripped right out your fucking neck. I command it, bitch. I'm the emperor around here, really, if you really want to know. You're going to be paying that shit back. Little deep. Listen, I'm supposed to be 44 years. I'm not about to be arguing with these little bitches. Why do y'all want your stomach is flat, bitch? Go be free. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach is flat, bitch. You're still looking cute. Go be free. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't never want none of these men. Y'all, these people open up these doors for these people to come messing around with me. Okay? Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself trying to hurt my feelings because it just ain't gonna be happening. Okay? Somebody is not the king of cups here. All right? You're gonna hurt your own damn fit because I look at shit differently. I don't look at shit like humans. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really mad. But you ain't gonna play with me and get away with it. We ain't doing that. Somebody thought this was a bright idea to do this with these foreigners. And that's when somebody end up passing away here. All right? And also, I'm seeing somebody is not in the pen. But this person is not the founder of this, and they're not the captain either. We got foundation, community in reverse, and taking command in reverse, and teamwork. Somebody's just letting something sink. Yeah, this person is not being victorious here. King of Pentacles energy here. All right? And somebody don't want to reject this person no more. Walk it like I talk it. So I don't know who this is here. Okay? The person in reverse, 4 cups. Somebody could be putting false accusations on you. Okay? Nobody expects for crazy manipulating people that should be in straitjackets to be being heard by the clergy, by the courts, or anything. Okay? Somebody's in denial. And also something about some pillow talk. Somebody like pillow talking with somebody. This is why somebody gets... So somebody think that they're not being heard. This could be also... Well, I'm not pillow talking with nobody. Okay? Yeah. And plus, I told y'all, it's a masculine death. I love this motherfucker so much before. At one point in time. But it was a confusing kind of love. Like a best friend, a brother. We already talked about this in the beginning of the channel. Like a best, and I never even seen this person or touched this person or anything. But it was like a brother energy, a father energy, or I was confused. So I couldn't take it too far with like, oh my God, I love you so much. I just want to, because I didn't know what I didn't know if I was in love with my dad, like my spiritual daddy. I didn't know what this was. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know what this is. So I had to tread lightly. I still don't know what it is. So I can't give my all to it. But it's almost like I found a piece of me that was missing all this time. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe my dad is somebody else that's like famous or something shit. And I'm just sitting here thinking that can't be true because I kind of look like my real dad. But I mean, or the dad that raised me. So I don't know what happened. I don't. Some people could have got kicked out of a community, though, if they started a whole nother relationship. But, again, we had a foreigner here in reverse that did this. Or they got kicked out and they went to a foreign country. Okay? I don't know who this is. Somebody could be trying to sneak you into a situationship, but... Because we got final warning. Somebody trying to sneak you into a relationship, but I don't want that. I'm not going to have that. I don't do stuff that people want me to do. And people been doing what they want to do with my energy anyways. I don't know how they've been able to do it. But nobody's ever doing anything with my relationship again. Or with me that I don't want to do. Yeah. This could be Islam. Somebody trying to sneak up on somebody or something. No, that's not going to work. You do what I say. In the house. And you better do what I say in your head too. Okay? Yeah, this person, this high priestess and this person from the 9 of Cups and this high priestess in reverse, they don't have no power. Okay. Devil energy here. Yeah, it's time to put these people in some chains. Tell that angel with those keys to that pit. Yeah, we got the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, underneath the devil's feet. Like, I don't care if this is one of them people, one of them aliens or something. You better get your ass a skin suit and get up over here, because I ain't got time. I'm not about to be doing whatever this is, whatever these people trying to do, so we can get this work done. Okay, we got the 5 of Wands here, and you better look like I said. I'm not playing with these people. 3 of Pentacles. I've been sitting on this planet too long. Or it's not gonna be right. I gotta be all the way happy if you want to be all the way happy. Shit. 2 of Cups in reverse. Like, these are like, if these people want to treat it like a job or something, that's what I'm gonna treat it like. Don't get mad when your feelings get hurt. You know, I just wish somebody would have told me a long time ago. These people want to play, then they mess around and get their own damn feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? I told you. And first thing, y'all better get your whatever in order. Okay? I need my own place immediately. You know what I'm saying? I need my own place and immediately. Let's see. Yeah. Trapped in fear. Somebody could be out. We got hope in reverse. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Stars can't own cities. They can't. Awareness. I don't know why this man looks so familiar on this thing. Somebody want to fight for some. These kings want to fight somebody or something, but they don't have no authority. These women, like, they lost it because of these women that they was, or these people that they were celebrating with. I'm getting like big brother energy. You know, like, it don't have to be your big brother, but like big brother energy. And conflict and defeat for these witches here. That's why I said, you, in my reading, you know, you copying off my readings, man. And you got more followers than me. Like, what's wrong with you? Hierophant in reverse. At the foot of the devil. We got 6 of Wands. Somebody named Wand is in reverse. They thought they were about to get this victory. They're not. This devil could be a feminine energy. This devil could be a girl. Number 9 in reverse. Yeah, this could be this somebody's sister-in-law could be this devil. Somebody, because ooh, somebody's sister-in-law ain't they sister-in-law. 6 of Wands. Captain. Ooh. Yeah, somebody conflict and girl, somebody that just ran. Look at this person right here. Somebody's going after someone. They just said, go, hurry up and go. But these are 3 men though. But one of the men got in the light beam and got shot up. And one is still out here. And then one is standing. Yeah, one is standing back here. Like, go, get out of here. Maybe both of them were supposed to they naked. They're supposed to get away together, but only one got away. Ooh. Only one got away. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, hope. So this could be somebody's child that had a baby too. Okay. Somebody was living with this hope energy, or who they said is hope. Or this could be the Hope Michelson energy version of, because like I say, I had all these caricature phrases or something in me, like 12 of them. The main character, they broke it up and put it in different bodies or something like this. Yeah, they did. Somebody is spying here. Somebody don't want you to stand your ground. Somebody could be standing right there with a weapon here. Somebody's right there. Yeah, with this crafty counsel that's going on in this dark place. They want to lay your ass out. So if you stand your ground, you could be getting threatened. But this is wisdom, though. I don't know. Let's see. Because I don't want to take that, but I do want to see it. Okay, we got extra strength here. Something is causing this problem here. Somebody could be like in a tropical or a very green area, the jungle or something like this. Okay. But that's Mommy Watson daddy. That person and that other person that do them crime shows. Okay. Yeah, there could be a spiritual union between two people. I don't know why all the men on here look kind of slow a little bit. I kind of don't like that. The sun, shadow energy is in reverse. So the sun is in the upright. The solar plexus, some shadow people did something bad. Okay? Rest and rejuvenate. When you went to rest and rejuvenate or something like this, you didn't get to. Maybe something happened to somebody. Fertility. They could have did something to your womb while you was away. They could have put somebody in a strap somebody up for, like, you know, they trapped somebody or something, and then they got to you. They trapped somebody up, chopped them up, and put them in pieces, and then they did something to your womb way back then. Okay? Rest and rejuvenate. Okay? Solar plexus. Some could have got lit back then. Okay? They could have sacrificed someone to Hawaii or something 12 years ago. Okay, because somebody could have said, oh, you went to go rest and rejuvenate. I was spying on you. Okay? And I saw you talking to that dude or something like this. Okay? But see, this is a partnership and an ally that had to happen. I told you this is... Okay, this is like your man know he can see ghosts and you can't. And your ghost of your real man be coming around. This is the person that stole you at the wedding, that stole your shit and left. Your real man could have got passed away 4 days before the wedding, or left 4 days before the wedding, or something like this. So in somebody's case, something weird happened with your wedding. Okay? And so the only way for this real person with the soul is to get in somebody else's body and get your attention to have and to hold you. Somebody is jealous of this. Okay? 15 days ago, somebody tapped this temptation, or what they saw made them go ahead and do something that they always wanted to do. Okay? And they lost their authority or something. Okay, because somebody could have took their oath differently. These people could say, we have a child, we have this girl, she's a different type of person. She has to, anybody that's gonna be with her have to be like this, this, and that, and she have to be allowed to do this X, Y, and Z. Or do you take this thing? And the person said, yeah. But then they tried to do something to combat that, and they broke the contract several times. Trying to tell you something. That's why I said somebody trying to say choose wisely or something. You don't get to talk to me like that. I could do whatever I want to do or something like this at this point. Because somebody tried to stop so much. They tried to stop material, spiritual, and prosperity. So somebody's like, I'm in charge now. I'm in this seat. I made my way up to this jurisdiction. This could be like this Cyprian energy or something like this. This could be this royal energy or something. You know what I'm saying? These could be boys that never even talked to you when you was young. You never knew they was interested in you. And then they're trying to bully you around or something like this. I don't know what this is. Yeah, passion ignite. It's a fucking no, man. Yeah, it's new beginnings, motherfucker. Ain't nobody doing this stuff what y'all was doing all this time or something like this. And somebody else is moving on here. Right? This is so stupid. Like, these people are, you know, it's no fun when the person can't even try to fight for themselves. I've never thought it was fun to fight somebody that can't fight me back. Ugh, that's nasty. That's like me being a fighter. People know I could beat somebody, but I'm sitting here beating up somebody in a wheelchair that can't even do nothing to me. They can't even move their arms and legs. That's disgusting. So somebody likes to fight people that's strapped down to stuff. You're a rapist or something. You're nasty. You're nasty. I don't like whoever this is. No, I like the fair. You know, if I'm gonna get my ass whooped, that's part of the adrenaline about fighting. I just ain't nobody that go start fights. I don't go running up on people's house, and I just don't. I'm orderly. You run up on me, we fighting. You hit me or some shit like that, we fighting. That's how I was growing up. I don't know. I was never going looking for trouble. So somebody saying somebody got mental conflict, it's not a thing. Financial material gain, somebody trying to stop your money. Beauty 9419. You gotta stop. Okay, heartache and loss, you gotta stop. I told you somebody got these people attached to you and made them think that y'all had something. You don't even know these people. Love don't begin here. It's somebody else is somebody's twin flame or something. Or when you allowed them to tell you to come back as a girl, you ruined it or something. Or come back with that body or something. Because that body is stemmed towards something else. That body did something to somebody or something like this. It's unclean. Somebody got tricked by these people. And wherever you got this body in the freezer or whatever you doing, you are going to fucking jail. Y'all better get your shit together and go find all my motherfucking vassals. And you better put my shit back where it's supposed to be. You better go get my shit and put my stuff back where it's supposed to be. It's not for you. I'm telling you, these women have been using these clones, doing things to try to get me caught up in something that I did not do. There's a man also know that they're doing this. They feel like you need to do this to join some kind of clan. I don't want to be a part of that then. No, I'm already who the fuck I am. Hold on one second, y'all. These people ain't stopping nothing when it come to this ascension. You ain't stopping nothing when it come to God's children coming back to earth and stuff. You play with them other people like that. You don't play with this. This is something that stems from the tree of life. You don't play with this like that. You don't play with this like that. You don't. Ain't nobody checking this energy but myself and God. God already taught me all the tools to check myself before I probably was even able to go to school. You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me conducting myself in public. I do a very good job at it. Hold on.